This segment brought to you by Arrowfield Stud, the brand worth its weight in gold.
Well, the horse that made me fall in love with racing and made me love racing was Mahogany. Watching him race around the early 90s, the mid 90s, I was probably 10 or 12, and Dad would always have the races on a Saturday morning for his relaxation over the weekend, and watching him on telly, Mahogany just stood out. Something about him, I think it was the colours. It was that beautiful navy blue with the white, Lloyd Williams famous colours, and Mahogany's just incredible versatility. A horse that can win group races at 2, 3, and then as an older horse, and overall distances too, like guineas, derbies, lightning stakes. There wasn't anything he couldn't do, and because of his great longevity as well as his versatility, as a young fella it was kind of like following a footy team. So I felt like I was barracking for Mahogany every time he raced, and he really got me hooked on racing and made me fall in love with the racehorse and the incredible things they can do.
It's interesting, isn't it? It is like, getting the pre-season and when they're coming back in training and you're waiting for them to build up to the big group ones and so on. It really is exciting. And I guess when you look back at some of these races now, there are so many of these wonderful horses that have really enthused a huge generation of people working in the industry.
I don't think there's anything like that nervous anticipation when you're coming into a carnival. And as a punter and a racing fan, you want to see those good horses come back, and you've got your favourites and you've got your villains, and then as you go along in your racing life and you become an owner, that nervous anticipation sort of extends beyond carnival times, and it could be in a Kilmore maiden when a horse is having its first start, and you have sleepless nights leading into that. They're just such a beautiful animal, and they're so easy to fall in love with, and I think the more people we can bring into our sport and the more Mahoganys there are of the future, hopefully that drags more in the doors and helps them to fall in love with the game that we love.